Hello, I'm Rajesh Joshi. ENGL 2032 is my unique code. My topic is ecological concern in the select works of Rabindranath Tagore. The present project proposes to study some of the creative works of Rabindranath Tagore, focusing chiefly on his ecological consciousness and finding out such context where he emphasizes the interrelation and interdependence with oikos with which man has to maintain a loving and cardinal relationship to live peacefully in this world. So we should discuss what is ecology. The word ecology comes from Greek word oikos, means house or surrounding, and logos means study or knowledge. Ecology can be defined as the scientific study of relationship of living organisms with one another and with their environment. All organisms must interact with both living and non-living things that surround them. Once there was a ruler in Rajasthan and he wanted wood to fire his lime kilns. So he ordered his soldiers to cut down the trees. The women of Bishnoi community prevented the soldiers from doing so, and in an action, 250 women lost their lives. This sect believed in non-violence towards all living things, including trees. This reverence was not from fear or ignorance, but rather a deep ecological insight. They knew that the balance of nature is very fragile and so we should not disturb it. Eco-criticism guides us to examine the world around us and criticizing the mannerisms of society in the treatment of nature. The theory helps in analyzing the text with an eye on nature portrayal by the author. Eco-criticism is the study of the relationship between literature and the physical environment. Just as feminist criticism examines language and literature from a gender conscious perspective, and Marxist criticism brings a awareness of modes of production and economic class to its reading of text, eco-criticism takes an earth-centered approach to literary studies. It is also known as green studies. The word eco-criticism was first used by William Ruckert in literature and ecology. An experiment in eco-criticism in 1978. Rabindranath Tagore, India's most cherished Renaissance figure, puts us on the literary map of the world when Gitanjali was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. Rabindranath Tagore, who was born on 7th May 1861 and passed away on 7th August 1941, known as Gurudev Tagore. He was a Bengali poet, novelist, musician, painter, educationist, and a playwright. He was the founder of Shanti Niketan. Ecology in Tagore's poetry. Tagore's The Gardener shows the plight of the caged bird. In song number 6, Tagore showed a comparison between the caged bird and the free bird. The caged bird becomes habitual of the comfort and loses his natural abilities. The caged bird is the result of man's anthropocentric approach, which is strongly opposed by Tagore. Ecology in Tagore's place. Tagore's Muktadhara gives a dramatic representation of how the land ethic is violated. In Muktadhara, a dam is built by the king of Uttarakut across the river Muktadhara and this deprives the people of Shivtharai of their riparian rights. The play gives a contradictory picture of triumph and suffering. The attitude of the king can be compared with the present day situation. The play shows human intrusion in nature. Eco-critics encourage others to think seriously about the relationship of human beings to nature, about the ethical and aesthetic dilemmas posed by environmental crisis, and about how language and literature transmit values with profound ecological implications. Thank you.